What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Decorate With Me video. Today we are decorating the remainder of the house. We are going to decorate the living room, the mantle, and the powder room as well. And I gotta switch out all of the scents. So right now I'm just switching out the oils and the wall diffusers as well as our towels and just everything so that it is swapped out so that it is spooky season goodness and everything has all the vibes. So I got this new wall plug, which I thought was so cute. So I switched out everything in the powder room, and I'll share more of that in a future house tour. Whenever I do a decorated house tour, I switched out the table runner, which is new as of this year, and I love it so much. It adds a ton of ambiance, which is so cute. So then from there, I cleaned up the living room. I tossed all of the pillows into the living room that are all Halloween themed, subbed out my regular coasters for these very, very cute Rae Dunn pumpkin coasters, and we finished off Hotel Transylvania 3 because we had started it in a previous video. And then I wanted to do the coffee table. Now this piece, I just want to say, I think is my favorite piece of decor for the season. At first I was confused, not gonna lie, and this was sent to me by a very good friend, Kelly, and I had no idea what she was talking about. And then I received it and I thought it was the greatest thing I had ever seen. Second place, this guy. So between the mummy and the fish tank, I'm so happy. So this is a smaller version of the mummy that I had from last year, so he fit perfectly on the mantle. I wasn't sure how I was going to do the mantle yet, and just like in other videos, I usually refer back to my videos from the previous year to see how I did things, but I tried not to do that this year, just, you know, to give it a fresh flow and do things a bit differently. Usually I have this guy on the mantle and he ended up actually going elsewhere. So there's a lot of things that moved around. I love this Put a Spell on You book, and I feel like it goes perfectly. I got this eyeball from Michaels last year, I think it was, and I think they do still sell it. And it just reminded me of the Hocus Pocus vibes and the book. So those go together on the mantle. And these little candle holders, I got them in a pack of 4 off of Amazon. Not a Halloween decoration, but it just goes so well with these candles that you just screw the bottom. You put 2 batteries in there, you twist the bottom, and it turns on kind of like a real flickering candle, just no fire hazard. And then the other thing that I do is I will put real candles, but I'll show you how I make them look real without actually lighting them. Just because I have cobwebs and stuff all around, let's not light the candles. And also why. So I have had this particular candle, the Gather candle. I love it. It's a really old Bath & Body Works candle that I love the smell of. I just don't want to burn it. And then these ropes, I've had them for a while. They were actually just cut off of an old laundry hamper that we had upstairs, and I thought that they were really cool. They kind of looked like a noose. So I just tuck them underneath of a few heavier pieces, and I just kind of twist it around, and it really does just kind of have that vibe. But this year we took the mantle up a notch, so I'm really excited. So I did some cobwebs. I actually had to pull them off afterwards and restart, which was the most frustrating thing. Cobwebs are not an easy thing to do. I feel like less is more, and the more that you can pull it thin, the better it looks. If you keep it too thick, it doesn't look that great. So I was kind of struggling with it, and it did look good, but I had to take it down because I'm going to show you what I got. I got such good finds this year at Walmart, of all places. So I ended up doing what I usually do. I do the cobwebs from the top of the TV on the left side down. There's a trick to this, and I've shared this with you guys before. If you start on the left top side and work your way diagonally to the right, to the eye, it will just look better. So when you're decorating, if you can do things that way, it will just look better. So top left side of the TV, cobwebs come down all the way down to the bottom right on the opposite side. So I filled this sucker with cobwebs, and it's too bad that I needed to take it apart and restart. So fresh start, Hollow Wishes. The next night, we made a margarita. I wanted to share this with you guys. I've been sharing it a lot on my Instagram, but I started rimming my margaritas with tahini, and it's basically like a chili lime flavoring. And the other thing I added for Halloween was some black sea salt, and I also mix it with some oak smoked sea salt. And then I just, for filler, I put in some pink Himalayan rock salt. So I just put that mixture together in this little margarita shaker situation, bowl, topper, whatever you would call it. And that way I'm good to go every single time that I want to make a margarita. Now, the way that I make a margarita is Ancho Chili Reyes, mezcal, lime juice. I love this quick lime bottle, and some fresh, I say fresh pickled because it's handmade, fresh pickled jalapeno juice. And I put that in there, and it is delicious. It's spicy, but because it's pickled and not fresh jalapeno, it doesn't kill me as much. So this is one of the finds that I got at Walmart. These, I think, were like $2 each. You put the batteries in, you twist them just like the Michaels ones, but they're $2, and they have the little stand. They're so cool. So I put those on the mantle alongside some fake candles, which I will show you in a second. Got to replace the batteries on those. And then I did some fairy lights as well. But look at how cute these little candlesticks are. By the way, I love this Ghostbusters, the one with the girls. The music is so good and it's hilarious. So these are the flickering candles. And this is how I make the real candles look fake. I just put a little tea light in there. But the Walmart candlesticks, I was very impressed. And there's like a little cobweb on there. Super cute. I got this last year, that little tombstone. I got that at Spirit Halloween. Put them right in the middle between the two candles. This was the other find I got at Walmart. What? So I got this Nightmare Before Christmas bag of Jack Skellingtons. And then I got this for like, I think it said $3.98, and that's Canadian. So it's this black mesh, comes with a bunch of bats. I did not use the bats, but you totally can. But this mesh, I only needed this piece because I cut it like the long way, like the length. I cut it in half and I draped it. I just feel like this made it look so much better, and it was $3. So I draped this across the front of the mantle, and this was why I had to kind of pull off the cobwebs. And I just feel like it made the rope pop so much more. It made the candles pop. And then I draped the rope through this guy's hand. That hand, I'm pretty sure I got him at Michael's also. Dead Man's Toe candle is from last year's Halloween Hocus Pocus party, which we can't talk about the fact that there's no Hocus Pocus this year. It is the biggest disappointment of my life, alongside the fact that there is no Hotel Transylvania 4. What happened? So sad. Okay, I did a battery haul from Amazon. I get all my batteries from Amazon, so much cheaper. So these, as well as the one in the last video that I shared with you guys, they all take these types of batteries, like basically what you'd put in a watch. So I subbed out all of the batteries that were in these. These had lasted me quite a few Halloweens, but I love the vibe of these. They're like a metallic, like they're dripping. So they go perfectly on the mantle, and I put those in all of the candle holders, as well as topping any of the real candles with them. So when the lights are out, it actually looks like the candle itself is on when it's not at all. So then I moved into my office. Oh, I didn't say that we were going to decorate my office. We're decorating my office. I had a very like harvesty kind of look to the office to keep with the boho theme. So I had that really cute gnome, an extra pumpkin. That little pumpkin is from Michael's. They still do sell it. And I had this cute little Mickey succulent that I paid way too much for. He's from Box Lunch, but he's the tiniest little thing. And then I subbed out anything that I had as a pencil holder or scissors holder. I used my measuring cups for that. I had this cute mummy, and I was going to put these orange candlesticks, but they didn't fit at all. So I used the blood dripping ones. You can get those at Spirit Halloween. They're really cool. I used them last year, and you just light them and they kind of drip red. They're really cool. Added some lights, my gnome snow globe, which is really cute next to the rock salt lamp. And then I've got my little pencil case, pencil holder. I love this pumpkin holder. I use it for my remotes. And then I had more fairy lights in here. This pumpkin was a DIY project I did 2 years ago, I think. It was all filmed, so you can go find that video. And then I just added a couple little details of books. I really want to read that. Super excited to read those books. And then my little Jack and Sally. This guy's a giveaway, by the way. Next week, that Stitch is going to be the giveaway. So we're doing giveaways every single week. Just make sure that you're subscribed, following, commenting, and just being the most engaged. Bonus points to the people that leave a review on the podcast. But this is the finished office with my little squishmallows in the swing chair. And then I added a couple more pillows on the bench in my office. So overall, the office was awesome. And then I finished off just finally, I always have to turn on the fish tank. Does anybody else get Trader Sam's vibes from it? It's just very cool. So after Hotel Transylvania, we put on Addams Family, and I added some more fairy lights. So you can get these really cool fairy lights that will either go orange or purple, and they're very Halloween-y. They're very perfect. So I've refixed up all of the cobwebs. I folded some blankets, put some pillows away. I got Carl a ghost host bed from our Not So Scary collection. And I just want to say, I don't know if he knows that mommy made the bed for him, but he loves this bed. So we have the same one as part of our Christmas collection, and he has that one. He loves it. It's a bougie bed for a little dude. I did end up getting the succulent head, the mummy or is it a skeleton? Love that. And then this witch's brew, I put some black moss in the bottom from Michael's with a little picks and sticks of some pumpkins, and it just turned out super, super well. I'm not quite done with this spot of the house, but I do love it. I'm super happy with the way that everything turned out. And honestly, if you guys loved this type of video and just want more Decorate With Me's, we're still going. I still have to do the bar cart and share that with you guys, and just probably a few other parts in the house, maybe upstairs as well. So if you guys did enjoy it, definitely give this a thumbs up. Make sure that you're following along on Instagram because I'm sharing all the behind the scenes of everything, as well as on my stories and on the Donuts, Dumbbells, and Dreams page with any new stuff that is possibly launching. So make sure that you're following all over the interwebs and make sure that you are subscribed here. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I also have videos going live on my Angie Belmar Vlogs page. So every single day I will see you, which means I will see you tomorrow. Bye, dudes.